Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Kayla and I am from New South Wales in Australia. It's an hour away from Sydney. I am a freelance makeup artist. I'm 21 years old. I have been doing makeup since I was 16. Everybody kind of has a different way they do makeup. This is how I do it. Hopefully everyone can take something from what I do and love me. And I'm going to get into YouTube tutorialing because it's something I wanted to do for quite a while now. And I think it's really good to learn things from other people, which is what I hope everyone gains from watching my channel. First YouTube tutorial, it's kind of one of my favourite looks to do, something really dramatic on the eyes, more nude on the lips. Hopefully everyone can take something from what I do and you know, enjoy watching me. Let's get stuck into the video and hopefully my camera work is on point. Okay, so to get started, you want to start off with all your priming products. So I use 3 serum by Napoleon Perdis. So I put that on first. I give that about a second to set. The Radiance Boosting Mask by Napoleon Perdis. So I'm going to use that as my primer today. Lip Service by Napoleon. So that's just for my lips. So I do the 3 steps. Studio Fix by MAC, and I'm going to use NC30. Then going on to a buffer brush like this, so you want a bit of a hard end on that, and that is your Morphe G6. You're just going to buff in the foundation to take away any lines. So using Prolongwear by MAC, and the concealer we're using NC30 just around the eye area. Taking the Morphe in the M224, which is just your plain concealer brush. To your Morphe G1 with that brush on the end, I buff in that concealer. So your concealer didn't go on really clear, that's alright because you're going to use this to smooth it out. Okay. Onto your Studio Fix powder is what I'm going to use, C3.5. Just to go with my tan, I'd normally use something a little bit lighter. I don't remember what brush this is. It is a Morphe brush. It's the big, really big buffer one. This is what I use for my powder to put a lot of product on because I like quite a full coverage that the numbers have rubbed off. Moving on to your contour and your bronzer. So I'm using the Too Faced chocolate bronzer in the medium deep colour. One of my favourite bronzers I've ever used. Smells beautiful as well. And it gives you a nice contour colour without being too kind of orange. It's really got that nice brown colour to it. Next is your blush, so I take the Napoleon Perdis Mosaic Powder in the Flushing, which is just a pinky kind of peach blush. And Napoleon 20B, which is just your blush brush. Moving on to your highlight, so I like to use the Mineralised Skin Finish by MAC in Soft and Gentle. Next up is your brow, so taking the MAC Deep Dark Brunette Brow Gel, and I'm using a Morphe brush that has come off. You've got your angle liner on one end and then you've got the mascara kind of one on the other end to brush through for that gel product. Going back to concealer now, and I use the Morphe Morphe S6, which is just an angled concealer brush. Clean up underneath the brows. Take the MAC brow set in clear. The base is done. Now you're going to move on to your eyes. So what I'm going to do is starting off with a paint pot by MAC in Painterly. I'm going to put that all over, even up to underneath the brow as well, just so if you get any colour it kind of looks the same all over. Using your Morphe M200, which is your big fluffy brush here, I'm taking Orange Sherbet by Napoleon, shaping that through the socket. Then with your Morphe C419, which is an angled, it's a natural hairbrush, and I take Chocolate Ganache by Napoleon Perdis. Still with this brush, taking it underneath. Perfect, so looking at that eye, just left the middle bit here open. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a matte black eyeshadow. So I'm using Queen of the Night by Napoleon Perdis. And I'm just using the Morphe BK18. Going in with my Morphe M151. Which is just a really small natural hair brush. I'm pressing my current favourite pigment by MAC, which is Rose Gold. And you're just pressing it where that lighter colour still is. And I just like to take it right in the corner on the bottom. Through the bottom lashes and into the waterline, I'm just using a black pencil. Mine's just the Onyx Factor by Napoleon. I'm going in with the Napoleon Perdis Mesmer-eyes mascara. I'm just going to do a layer. Okay, we're going in with Red Cherry 412, which is really long, not that full, more just about the length. On my lips I'm just using Napoleon Perdis in Nude Awakening, which is just a nude pencil all over. Followed by MAC in
I look and stare so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time.
I really hope you enjoyed my video and I hope you learned a lot from what I've done today. especially, you know, products and stuff like that. I hope you take something from what I've done, look into getting some of the products that I use, because they are really good quality products, and I think you'll really benefit from having, you know, the brushes and the products to achieve kind of what I've done today. If you do have any questions, please write them down. I'll look at everyone's, and I'm interested to see what you have to say about this video. I do have an Instagram account. I have two. I've got my personal account and I've got my makeup account. Feel free to follow me on both. I'll drop them down below. Also follow me on Facebook. I'm on there as well. If you do have any questions or you want me to do anything in particular, happy to do anything. I'll just be doing quite a couple of YouTube tutorials as often as I can. I found it fun really making them, so hopefully you guys have as much fun watching them. And if not, that is awkward. See you beautiful people later.